I'm Jeremy Hilton. I am a Air Force Academy graduate. I'm a Navy veteran. I'm an Air Force spouse. I'm the father of two. I'm an advocate and a part-time student when I have the time. Our daughter, Kate, was born on November 25th of 2002. She was born with what's called hydrocephalus. We had kind of an initial period of shock. This is the only way to look at it. They didn't have a lot of resources at Bethesda at the time. We reached out to the Hydrocephalus Association to get information, and it was apparent to us that Kate's medical condition was of such severity that it was going to require one of us to definitively stay home. One of us was going to have to give up our career. My wife was active duty Air Force, I was active duty Navy. If I had stayed in, I was going back to sea. And in a submarine, you can be easily deployed 270 days out of the year. And we just made a decision. It made more sense for me to get out of the Navy than it did for her to get out of the Air Force. Most military folks, like me or my wife, honestly, were kind of mission-oriented. And we had a new mission. My mission wasn't taken away. My mission just refocused on a different venue. And for the first 5 years, it really was that. It was therapy, it was surgeries, it was all the things that Kate needed. I didn't look at it as good or bad or whatever. It was just my new job. It was, to put it kindly, chaotic. And all during this time, I'm trying to run the household, take care of Kate, take care of Renee. So fast forward 5 years, we land in DC, and I've had this experience that no one else has had. And I think, I have all this knowledge of all the breakdowns in the system, where they exist, what can be better, how can I help those other families not have to experience some of the problems I did. And so I simply said, okay, how can I help? Over the last 4 years, we've had some successes. Every year, the Congress considers the National Defense Authorization Act. We have the opportunity to talk to legislators about military family programs. And we've been pushing them constantly to increase the support for military families with special needs. They've heard our stories and they've responded. Disability is a natural part of life. Something like 1 in 6 Americans has a disability. And that's when you come to realize that while it may initially have been about my daughter, it needs to be a whole lot bigger than that. I don't have any regrets. Kate, who's now 10, is an amazing little girl. Jackson, her brother, is an amazing little guy. You know, Renee and I have tried to be a team through this whole thing. A lot of people sometimes act like I'm a martyr because I got out and sacrificed my career. I don't look at it that way. I think we made a family decision about what was best for us.